conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Volunteers will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense is up first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's caught. It's Branch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And the Bulldogs offense is on the move now. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Volunteers offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down here for this offense.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Tight end goes in motion. Tailback with another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Trying to run, it's Frazier. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Catch hauled in here over the middle. stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Brazel. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Vols bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the back gets the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Dogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and pick.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's Aguilar. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Volunteers.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Give it to the back again. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
A change in direction. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Georgia. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bishop. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Makes the grab. It's Brazel. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 2nd down after that short completion. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Vols. That's how you finish a play.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the 2nd half.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass. And they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison. Or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Dogs will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's reeled in. It's Staley. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Hit as he throws it deep. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Gonna run it. It's Frazier. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap.
Touchdown, Dogs. This passing game is on fire today. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. To the air, it's Aguilar. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
The Vols will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll give it to the back. He shreds the tackle. He's past the marker and still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Makes the grab. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
A deep shot to the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He keeps it on a design run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll hand it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And this punt will back the offense up near the 5-yard line.
Well, it's exactly what you want to see from your punter, pinning the opposing offense inside their own 10-yard line. Now you got a chance to really tilt the field and get aggressive and see what this defense can do.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. On the run, it's McCray. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And it's fair caught right at midfield. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Pulls it in. It's Staley. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got the 1st down and still motoring.
Now, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. At the 20, inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And he'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Defense is coming after him. Fires it on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged him behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.